Masters and Grandmasters, please stand up. 차렷! 거기에 하여 경례! 바로 목경 바로 Masters and Grandmasters, please face the students. Students, 차렷, 경례! Masters and Grandmasters, please have a seat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the United World Taekwondo Association's 59th Black Belt Awards Ceremony. My name is Master Brian Hamlet, National Vice President of Examinations and Promotions. I'd like to introduce Ms. Carol Cooper, our National Director of Examinations and tonight's MC.
Thank you, Master Hamlet. Hello, everyone. Once again, I would like to welcome you to 2021 Spring Black Belt Promotion Ceremony for Black Belt Class number 59. Please allow me to introduce our Masters and Grandmasters. UWTA Washington State Regional Director, Senior Master, 7th degree, Black Belt, Sean Dalton. UWTA California Bay Area Regional Director, Senior Master, 7th degree Black Belt, Wayne Jones. UWTA National Vice President of Operations, Senior Master, 7th degree Black Belt, Amatus Perarian. UWTA National Vice President of Examinations Promotions, 7th degree Black Belt, Senior Master, Brian Hamlet. UWTA National Vice President of Tournaments, Senior Master, 7th degree Black Belt, Clinton S. Robinson. UWTA Advisory Committee, Chief Master, 8th degree Black Belt, Daniel Lovis. UWTA Secretary General, Grand Master, 9th degree Black Belt, Jack Corey. UWTA Executive Vice President, Grand Master, 9th degree Black Belt, Willie Rankins. UWTA Advisory Committee, Grand Master, 9th degree Black Belt, Tim McHugh. UWTA founder, Grandmaster, and Korea Taekwondo Mudokwan Kwan Jong Nim, 9th degree black belt, Jong Kwan Lee. Thank you, Masters and Grandmasters, for being here to recognize the achievement of our black belts today. Along your journey to black belt, you learn a lot about yourself, life in general, and what your black belt means to you personally. One portion of your test is to reflect on your path and write about your experiences. Every year, we choose 2 students to share their experiences with you. We would like to present our first testimonial.
Hello, my name is Lakshmi Narasimhan Rajnikant and I am 12 years old. Today I'm going to be talking about definition of black belt and responsibility. When a student puts on their black belt, they automatically become a role model. Other students, especially children, look upon black belt students and instructors with a sense of awe. It is all they want to become. It is why many, if not most people, start training Taekwondo in their first place. Earning your black belt and reaching the required standard is a fantastic achievement, similar to earning a university degree. You receive your black belt and a certificate to go with it. That's the tangible evidence that you have made the grade. However, the real evidence of being a true black belt is in the way we think and conduct ourselves, inside and outside the training center. Being a black belt is an attitude, a belief that the unspoken code of integrity, honor, and etiquette should be upheld at all times. If someone has incredible physical ability but has poor attitude towards others, then they are not only an incomplete black belt student, but also an incomplete person. As a black belt, you should respect your instructors, senior students, and younger students. Black belts should care for their organization and they should provide service to others. Black belts should model desired behaviors. Black belts should use their skills only to stop conflict and help others to be able to protect themselves. Nonviolence is the first approach for Taekwondo. Black belts should strive to create harmony within the organization. The goal is mutual welfare and prosperity, not limited to a particular studio or individual. Black belts should have integrity. Integrity means to behave consistently with good intentions and the best interests of all concerned, whether inside or outside the studio, with others or alone, regardless of circumstances. Black belts are also expected to share their knowledge so other students can benefit and grow. Finally, I strongly believe that the meaning of a black belt is to never get tired of learning. Always have a good attitude and set an example for others to follow. Always give 100% of their effort in class. Remember, always follow the class rules and tenets of Taekwondo. Thank you.
We would like to present our next testimonial.
Good evening. My name is Roy Cotterill, and this is my personal testimony. It was no mystery to most observers that I had experience in martial arts. When Luke and I stepped through the doors of this studio that warm Saturday, June of 2018, I had no intention of starting Taekwondo again. My experience was in a distant part of my memory that I regarded fondly, but had no aim to rejoin. My purpose was to scout out a school for my son Luke, who was 12 at the time. Within minutes, Master P had us in a uniform because class was starting soon, and she said that was the best way to see if this school was a fit. Soon we were kicking, punching, sweating, and breaking boards. You could say the deal was done at that point. Along with finding a great school for Luke, The long dormant inner passion for Taekwondo was reignited. So Luke and I were in Taekwondo together. Until that point, we really never had an activity that connected us. I knew that we only have our kids close to us for a little while, and Luke would soon be on to greener pastures in his life. Taekwondo now became our thing. We ordered our free time around it. When we weren't doing Taekwondo, we were talking about it. Talking large on how we were going to kill it on a certain form or testing. We moved through the belts smoothly and picked up new techniques as we went along. Luke and I became connected through Taekwondo. Luke truly liked the training and embraced the happenings at the studio. One minor note might be that if I went, he went. If I could not go, he would stay home. I never had to drag him to a class, and he was always willing to go. But it was clear that this was our thing, to be done together, and this was totally acceptable because that was the plan. I've heard and have said myself that Taekwondo is great for kids. It builds skills such as confidence, discipline, self-control, and leadership. Abilities to name a few. Any parent wants these things for their child. For Luke to gain these qualities was not my main motivation for joining the studio. I thought it would be a good activity for Luke since the soccer and basketball had played out. But more importantly, an activity we could do together. As we progressed on our path, the changes in Luke were subtle, almost unnoticeable. He was more open to being helpful around the house. He expressed himself more clearly, had better eye contact, especially with adults. I spoke to him often about black belt attitude. Any deviation from a respectful, helpful attitude, and I asked him, is that black belt attitude? My philosophy is if you want to gain certain character traits, all you need to do is emulate that trait and those that already possess it. For example, if you want to be patient, do things that patient people do. Luke and I were very focused on becoming a black belt, and that is what we did. We did things the way a black belt would do them. We bowed, we answered up, we trained hard, and we were friendly. June 30th of 2020, we were at our water ski club getting our camper set up and boat in the water for a long 4th of July weekend. It was the last run of the warm summer evening for me, of course, it always happens that way, and I had a freak accident that broke my humerus. I was racked with pain on the way to the emergency room. I knew what this meant for our black belt journey. Everything had changed in an instant. I turned to Luke and told him that our journey to black belt had ended together. I told him that his journey would continue. They would have to continue without me. This was a moment of great loss for me. I've only really been able to quantify this loss by writing this testimony. There was much more wrapped up in this journey than getting a new rank or simply having something to do together. Over the next weeks and months, Luke continued his training, continued going to class, and continued to prepare himself for his black belt testing. I did not realize it at the time, but Luke was on his path now, not our path together. Luke could no longer rely on me for what he needed to do to prepare. He had to do this for himself, by himself, and with his friends at the studio. This path had become his own, and it did. He made sure he got to class, had the content prepared, had the fitness dialed in, and was ready to test. He took the lead in getting his application and essay together. When testing day had come, he was prepared, and he had an excellent performance. I was so proud of him when he received his black belt. He has stepped up to become a junior leader and enjoys that too. His mother, Sarah, and now has joined, and he's taken it upon himself to help her with the forms and techniques. He's been a resource to me as well as I have prepared for my black belt. Everything has a purpose. I now understand that my devastating injury was a mechanism for Luke to get launched on his path where he can grow and develop without being in my shadow. I see too that Luke has become those things we say martial arts develops: discipline, respect, and leadership. Yes, Luke is on his way in Taekwondo. Luke has black belt attitudes, and Luke has also become a man. And who would have thought all of this would have come when we walked through the doors of the studio that warm day in June? Certainly not me. Thank you.
Thank you both for sharing your experiences. And now the moment we have all been waiting for.
Adrina Kana, Kylie Beard, Tyler Coffin, Aiden Schmid, Armand Garsha, Braden Adams, Cooper Tessendorf, Parker Sheeler, Vincent Dragon, Alyssa Kana, Christian Hathaway, Evelyn Duarte, Jahey Hartman, Partiv Makwana, Richard Mackey, Rose Karanazada, Rowan Clancy, Andrew Balecha, Belinda Diaz, Caleb Adriano, Chase Holmes, Daxton Howard, Jonathan Campo, Jonathan Jimenez, Max Redwine, Ronan Sandlin, Alexander Bishop, Dominic Dragon, Emily Guillen, Mason Ritzema, Mia Koke, Nandana Batmanaban, Palmer Goodwin, Sai Cherukuri, Seely Abishan, Vina Vadi Velu, Emilia Smith, Ishmael Chavarin Morales, Lucas Redwine, Rebecca Melancia, Timothy Hamp, Jason Lee, Karina Diaz, Nathaniel Kissinger, Varric O'Brien, Alexandra Bushman, D'Angelo Mersado, Eric Herrero, Nishka Survai, Pranavi Sakamuri, Rebecca Lindell, Angelie Shaw, Cade Cox, Khalil Jones, Sanjana Srinivasan, Juliette Holmes, Rebecca Kennedy, Sarah McGinnis, Roy Cotterill, Sharon Murphy, Kinsey Bertain, Monita Slupik, Andrew Abernethy, Adam Slupik, Tammy Gogan, Amber Young, Enrique Duarte, Christopher Muma, Lamar Simpson, Marcus Rath, Vincent Wu, Wiley Weschler, Aiden Brown, James Stone, Archisha Kaspa, Assis Garsha, McCoy Quinlan, Natish Atiganal Jagadish, Shireen Mohammadian, Srivath Swaminathan, Alexis Ortega, Annabelle Duarte, Caden Ashkenazi, Ethan Tang, Jackson Wolf Jones, Leland Molnar, Sebastian Mesa Lopez, Octavio Sutton, Ashley Simpson, Emily Hyatt, Mariela Moreno, Katie Simpson, Lindsay Randolph, Chelsea Foreman, Rachel Smiley, Teresa Duarte, Jose Mario Fontanilla, Deanna Wolf Jones, Ryan Subakti, Sydney Valencia, Ansh Sharma, Blake Sang, Chavi Suelto, Caleb Ramirez, Lakshmanara Simhan Rajinakanth, Vihan Danapalaksha, Benedict Consuelo, Derek Nguyen, Dylan Nguyen, Lucas Freer, Pranathi Sudharshan, Shreya Aravan, Lucas Schultz, Max Weinstein, Alexandra Mackey, Atul Beth, Gerard Consuelo, Francis Celine Melendres, Saloni Sharman, Serenity Abishan, Aaron Adams, Stephen Albertson, Melissa Subakti, Ann Pazinski, Amelie Haf Dwaza, Tristan Kelly, Ananya Bukapatnam, Annika Sadawi, Ronan Hughes, Sumia Bukapatnam, Alexander Timchishin, Ashton Moger, Evelyn Wilbur, Michelle Robertson.
제1조 여러분은 무술유단자에게 부여되는 책임과 권리 및 특권을 영예스럽고 존경하는 마음으로 받아들입니까? 그리고 또한 정직, 성실, 겸손함과 불굴의 정신 규범에 따라 생활하며 이를 실천하여 모범이 될 것을 엄숙히 생각하는 바입니다.
I, state your name, accept with honor and respect the responsibilities, rights, and privileges bestowed upon achievement of the black belt in martial arts. I do hereby solemnly swear to live by and demonstrate the standards of honesty, integrity, humility, self-control, and indomitable spirit.
제2조 여러분은 무술 전통의 진정한 정신을 존중하는 마음에서 여러분의 사범과 도장에 대해 불변과 충성의 아낌없는 후원을 할 것을 생각하는 바입니다. 여러분은 가장 전통적인 무술인 태권도의 사절로서 약자와 무고한 자들을 지키고 보호하며 사랑할 것이며 정의를 실천하여 협동과 평화 및 건강에 증진할 것을 약속하는 바입니다.
Article 2. I pledge to honor and commit my unwavering loyalty and support to my instructor in school with respect and dignity in the true spirit of the martial arts tradition. I promise, as an ambassador to Taekwondo, the most genuine martial arts, to defend and protect the weak and innocent, practice truth, love, and justice, and promote cooperation, peace, and health.
제3조 여러분은 존경과 겸손과 감사하는 마음으로 배우고 가르치며 더 나아가 여러분의 마음과 육체 및 정신의 성의 최고의 경지에 이르도록 노력하고 훈련할 때 성공할 수 있음을 설선하며 여러분의 사범과 본인을 훈련하는 과정에서 배운 것을 타인과 함께 나눔으로써 지도할 것을 서약하는 바입니다.
Article 3. I further pledge with unselfish humility and gratitude to learn, teach, and continue my mental, physical, and spiritual growth to the highest level, to lead by illustrating the oneness of training the body, mind, and spirit to succeed, and by sharing what I have learned through my example and training with others.
제4조 여러분은 고명하신 종합세계 태권도 협회 집행위원들 앞에서 고도의 능력을 시범하고 유단자 선수를 마쳤으며 캘리포니아주 로스벨 소재 종합세계 태권도 협회 주간의 태권도 유단자 자격을 취득하였습니다. 권장 이종환.
I, state your name, having demonstrated to the distinguished members of the UWTA Executive Council a high level of competence, have taken the black belt oath, and have earned a, state your rank, degree black belt in the art of Taekwondo under the authority and auspices of the United World Taekwondo Association with headquarters in the city of Roseville in the state of California. Jung H. Lee, Grandmaster.
It is a ceremonial tradition to toast to your success as newly anointed black belts. In staying with tradition, we will also use the Korean word for cheers. Please raise your glasses. Please repeat after me. Gonbei. Grandmaster Corey would like to share a few words.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This has been a tough cycle as we've had to work and train under different conditions with COVID, and the school owners have had to work extra hard and present a lot of our class material through Zoom. Students have had to really focus and work hard and train, and we're especially excited for all of the students that have come together and been able to take this examination, Don class number 59. And I just want to say that the school owners, the students, and the organization have worked hard during this last year to try to hold everything together so that our members could continue on their Taekwondo journey and earn their black belts. Those that are earning their black belts tonight have worked extra hard, and we're very, very proud of them. And so thank you to the school owners, thank you to the students, and thank you very much to all of the parents who have helped us endure the conditions that we've been under, and we've come out successful. We're hoping that this next event that we have may be in person, and we look forward to seeing everybody's happy, smiley faces as we continue to work and train on our Taekwondo journeys. I'd also like to add that on behalf of Grandmaster Robinson, he sends his congratulations to class number 59, and he wishes he could have been here with us tonight.
Congratulations, Black Belts. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you to all the parents, grandparents, friends, and family for supporting these students throughout their Taekwondo journey and supporting them here tonight. Everybody, please stand.
차렷, 거기다 하여, 균예. 바로, 묵경. 바로. Masters and Grandmasters, please face all students. Students, 차렷, 균예. All Masters and Grandmasters face Grandmaster Lee. 차렷, 균예. Thank you very much. This concludes our 59th award ceremony.